so blessed to have a son that's willing to go out and make an impact in this world.
His dad talks a lot about being your best possible self. He would always ask him, like, what impact did you make today?
Did Isaiah ever screw up?
I think the first story that comes to mind is when he was in preschool and the teacher called me and said, we're having a little bit of an issue with Isaiah. Well, the issue was he doesn't want to go to recess because he wants to make sure his alphabet is perfectly written out and that the letters are straight and they should be exactly how they look in the book.
At the Academy, it's a lifestyle. It's a 24/7 commitment. Literally every moment of your life is accounted for.
So this is my senior capstone because I'm a system engineer, but I have a focus in human factors.
Years down the road, when I finally do separate from the Air Force, I want to work with organizations that better the lives of underrepresented minority communities. One of the coolest, biggest, and grandest ways I can dream of doing that is by putting together a conference to help those around me with a better story.
A better story by organizing an event for kids less fortunate.
This conference.
All while carrying 19 hours, planning for grad school, and managing his responsibilities as a cadet at the Academy. His life is a blur.
I think that really is the duty concept for me, is being able to say, no, this job needs to get done because others can benefit from it and there's some good product on the other side of this. A lot of it comes from my experience here at the Air Force Academy.
I'm not reaching out to you on behalf of the Air Force. I'm reaching out to you on behalf of Isaiah Sanders, whose personal mission statement is to leverage my God-given platform gifts and abilities for the advancement of God's kingdom and glory, and that those around me might live a better story.
Young men like Isaiah do not come along very often. He is very special. He just continues to do amazing things.
Sanders turns it up. Isaiah Sanders, second touchdown run of the night.
Amazing things that matter more than football. A message a mother delivered over and over through his formative years.
Football is something you do. It's not who you are. You are much more than that. You are first and foremost a child of God.
A recurring theme emphasized by a father at his son's final collegiate game.
At the end of the bowl game, I walked up to him and I just hugged him and said, I am so proud of you.
Sanders gets it, calls his own number, and walks into the end zone. Wow, that was a thing of beauty.
I've seen him throw touchdowns. I've seen him rush for touchdowns. But what I really got to see firsthand this year, far beyond that, was just the character, the resilience that he was able to display.
Football, at the end of the day, it comes and goes and it's a great sport. But I think also being able to understand that being a Division I football player, that means something to other people, and how can I leverage that to make an impact on their life and tell them about the things that really do matter from an eternal perspective.
What is an eternal perspective? For Isaiah Sanders, it's faith, family, and service, including honoring those who died to protect our freedoms.
Many men and women thought that those colors were worth dying for. They're willing to do that, and I get to stand on their shoulders. That means a lot to me.
This flag always represents something that gives us a sense of hope, liberty. For my son to be part of an organization that really focuses on that in an intentional way, I could not be more proud.